All right, good morning, guys. It is spray day. Finally gonna have some decent weather today. It's been Florida cold. We've been in the 50s and 60s for highs, so today we're supposed to get up to the low 70s, which is all I need. Need about 20 minutes of decent weather to get some Gelcoat sprayed on this. So it is sanded, it is wiped, it is smooth. It is ugly, but not for long. So, stopped by Fiberglass Coatings the other day, picked up some of their gel coat and a gallon of Duratech. Have my Accuspray equipment all lined up, ready to go. So, next time you see this old girl, she will be at least one color, at least on the bottom. So stay tuned. All right, hopefully it's not too noisy. Got all the fans going right now to push everything out, but we are ready to go. We got a gallon mixed up, set, fans, respirator, all the PPE on. Do not want to get this stuff all over you, so I'm gonna set up and see if we can't get a little footage of this for you. All right, so it's been about an hour since we sprayed, letting it lay out just a little bit. Came out pretty good. We got some work to do still. Having the boat all one color again starts to definitely pick out some of the imperfections, some spots that I need to go back in and touch up. But that was to be expected. We have a gallon left. So far we sprayed 1 gallon of gel coat and 2 quarts of Duratech. If anybody's interested, I was using the 3M Accuspray 16587, the HGP pressure cup assisted gun, and the 1.8 millimeter nozzles. 16611, and there's the numbers for the liners and caps. Good gun, I like that. It makes it pretty easy to spray. Literally, this is the cleanup that you have. You throw the tips in a little bit of acetone, and you wipe the needle off on the gun, and the rest of it just goes in the trash. So very user-friendly system once you get it dialed in. So anyways, this is where we're looking right now. We got to do some touch up, some wet sanding, of course. And right now I'm just going to put it to bed for a day, let it kick, because it's still very tacky. Then I have some spots I want to fill. Now that it's all one color, you can really see, you know, all the imperfections, which I knew was going to happen. So we will let those cure off enough, hit it with some 320 or 400 to break it up, and patch a couple of the last little spots. I still have a whole gallon of Gelcoat left, and then spray a final coat or two on it, seal it up. All right, thanks for watching. All right, we are back at it this morning. We have sanded down the first spray of Gelcoat that we shot on the other day. Actually hit it with some 220, pretty heavy to start, but the plan now is, now that we've exposed a lot of these little pinholes, that's picking that up, and some gouges, stuff that was, you know, missed. Plan was to knock down the orange peel off of it, and now that it's all one color, we can really see what we're dealing with, these last little imperfections. So we're gonna mix up a little Gelcoat putty, grind those out and fill them the rest of the way, let that kick, sand that smooth, and then come back in with one final spray over the entire thing to seal it up and build some more thickness up. Then we will get on to the finer grit sanding, the 4, 6, 8,000, and rig out the buffer. So that is the plan. Let's get to it. All right, so we've mixed up a little bit of Gelcoat putty here, basically same Gelcoat we were using, with a little bit of silica and just a touch of sanding aid. Got it into a mayonnaise-like consistency. So some spreaders, and we are going to try and get, I don't know if it's picking that up, the sun's pretty bright, but try and get all these little pinholes and stuff filled in, and then we can continue on. All right, polka dot and complete. Let's see, I don't know if you can see these, but they wipe them on all smooth. All the little pinholes and gouges are done, filled. It's pretty cool out this morning, so I'm probably gonna go over these and just touch them with the heat gun just to make sure they kick off without any issues. Still early in the day, but it will be warming up by about lunchtime. But I want to get out here and get this done now, so that hopefully by lunchtime I can have it sanded, prepped, and ready to spray the final coat on it. All right, we are set to spray the final coat. Have almost a gallon mixed up. These two are Gelcoat and Duratech, 16 ounces of Gelcoat and 10 ounces of Duratech, so under 50-50. Back to same thing, but with the splash of wax in there. So I'm gonna spray one side, the other side, first side, other side. So gun's ready, tips, compressor's purged, boat is cleaned, sanded. All the patches from this morning are sanded down smooth, wiped down with acetone, ready to go. So I'm gonna set up get her done. All right, there she is, right out of the gun. Still soaking wet. Turned out pretty good. A little, some water droplets sprayed out of the gun. That'll sand out, but not bad. Orange peel like expected, but not too much. Duratech sure makes it glossy. So until you, it looks great until you have to break into it with some 600 grit or whatever and start sanding on it. But overall, can't complain. So clean up now. It's the aftermath. Got a couple empty cups. Wiped off the needle. Just dropped the tip in a couple of acetone and just rinsed it off. So that's ready to go again. It's a nice little system. And that's about all. I'm gonna put it to bed for the night. There's nothing else I can do with it right now other than stay away from it. It's low to mid 60s. It is about as cold as it can be to still do Gelcoat. So I'm just gonna get away from it and let it cure for a bit. And hopefully we didn't have any issues. I kicked it pretty hot. I went about 15-18% for each little cup, about 26 ounces, so about 2% maybe, right around there. So hopefully we won't have any issues with curing. I guess we will find out in the morning. All right, y'all, happy Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. All right, wrapping up for the night. It's been about 8 hours since we sprayed, and it laid out very nicely. Hardly any orange peel on a lot of it. It's pretty impressive for Gelcoat. So I am pleased. A couple spots here, of course, but I get back out here the next day or so. It's Sunday night, so back to the real world tomorrow. And start doing a little wet sanding. But yeah, good place to start. I'm happy. So anyone who didn't catch it earlier that was curious, 1.8 millimeter tip, 3M Accuspray HGP gun. Last coat was 16 ounces of Gelcoat, 10 ounces of Duratech, and a little splash of wax on the last quart or two that went on. And yeah, other than the couple spots where a little water spit out on it, and of course we got some bugs landed on it. I'm pleased. It's good starting point. So wanted to wrap this one up. I'll do some wet sanding, but probably won't film that because nobody wants to see anybody do wet sanding. Thanks for watching. Throw me a like if this helped you at all, and we will get back at it when we got something worthwhile to film. All right, take care all.